We will slice off some business when you next hear from us. Tesla will be in the room. Stay where you are. It's the Mark and Brian radio program, 95.5 KLOS.
And we are back. The Mark and Brian radio program. That is from a new album called Real to Real. And it really is real to real. We're going to talk about that in a minute. It's from Tesla. It's their new album out. It's in stores now. And with us is, of course, Jeff Keith, and the whole band's going to come in, and they're tuning up right now. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, guys. How's it going, man?
Good, man. Now, that's a play on words, that real to real. It's R-E-A-L to R-E-E-L. See what they did?
Right. See, because you got to be real to put it on 2-inch analog tape.
Dig it.
Now, how difficult was that? Because, that's the way it used to be. But you guys wanted that feel, because these are all 70s songs. You wanted the feel of the recordings when they made them in the 70s. So you guys went back and recorded what he said there on 2-track analog tape.
Actually, 24-track.
24. Did it take forever?
No. Actually, we went for that live feel, which we're known to do. The first 3 records we did on analog tape. So, yeah, no cut and paste in here.
Yeah. I mean, you have to get it pretty much down.
Well, yeah, you got to be in time. You got to get the feel right, and you know, there's no machine to get you in tune.
Because with Pro Tools, digital editing systems, and that kind of thing, you can literally make an album in your living room and
but not be able to recreate it live.
And make Paris Hilton sound good.
Yeah.
They have yet to do that, though, dude.
Now, there are 2 shows that you can check out. There's a show at the House of Blues in Anaheim on Friday, and the House of Blues on Sunset on Saturday. And we've had a lot of calls this week from your fan base, and apparently you guys live, your fans just scream and yell about that.
They do, man. We got some really, really great fans, man. They're like us, you know. They're
dedicated, man.
They are very dedicated.
Well, you guys are from Sacramento, and I don't know if you know this, but we broadcast up in Sacramento on a great station called The Eagle.
Yeah.
And as soon as we mentioned your name, we were getting all kind of calls from them. Now, talk about this album before you do one of the songs. Again, you're doing covers from the 70s that meant a lot to you as musicians?
That we were inspired by back in the day, sure.
Yeah, and artists, too. You know, like what we would do is we'd pick an artist, and then we would pick several songs by the artist, and we would try them and see which one fit us the best. Like with Deep Purple, you know, we tried Highway Star, we tried Woman from Tokyo, and it just wasn't really cutting it. But then as soon as we played Space Truck, and it was like, that rocks.
And there were some songs that we thought, oh, man, this would be great, and we tried it, and it just didn't come over well. And then
like Shake Your Love, Debbie Gibson?
Exactly.
I was pushing for that one. They wouldn't listen.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah.
What was that other one we
You
tried?
Light Up My Life, we thought would really come across well, but
didn't happen.
No.
All right, now, there's another cool thing, and talk about this a bit. Love when you do this, when certain acts do this, and I've mentioned this on the air. My wife and her friends went to see Prince on this latest tour. Yeah. And as soon as you walked in the venue, everybody was given the CD. You got it for free. Prince wasn't promoted. He gave it to you. You guys are doing kind of the same thing. Reel to Reel is available in stores and download. But if you attend the show, there is apparently a second CD of tunes that the guys did, and you get that when you go to the show.
That's correct. And the reason that came up is because we were just out to make, one disc, but we said, oh, man, we got to do, Mock the Hoop. Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. Next, we got 25 songs, and we didn't want to do the double disc thing. It's too expensive. It's just too much involved. So we thought, hey, man, we could still get them all these songs that maybe aren't going to make it on the A-list that we still want them to hear, with a bonus disc included with the price of the ticket.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Plus, you got I don't know if you've seen the package, but it looks like an actual reel-to-reel tape machine when you open it up.
Yeah,
if you open it up there,
it is.
And fold it open. Turn it over there. See, it's upside down there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Turn it over. It's
that's very, very cool.
Yeah. And you get the second reel, and it makes it look like an actual tape machine, It's yeah, right. You remember that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'd love to hear one. You guys want to play?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
What are you going to do?
Which one first, man? Which one first?
Let's do Hand Me Down.
Hand Me Down. All right.
Listen, got to tell you, growing up, the Guess Who was probably the first major band that I fell in love with. And then had the honor of the Guess Who when they reunited with Burton Cummings.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Bachman Boys.
Yeah.
They came in on this show. They did that song.
Really?
Oh, it was just about you guys paid great homage to that. Really, really strong. And you guys weren't even probably born when that song was a hit, right?
Well, I was. Maybe wasn't.
But really good.
Paying homage, though, it brings up a good point. You mentioned in the story about this album that we read yesterday that you really wanted to. You did, as you put it, we don't want to butcher these songs up too much.
That's right, but put our own touch,
Right.
with my voice and the guitars of Tesla feel, and and then there's some songs that you want to play around with.
Right.
Like Ball of Confusion or something. Have fun with it,
Well, Jeff, got to tell you, on that last one, your voice it filters perfectly into what Burton Cummings did.
Yeah.
So the vocal performance on both of those tunes are right at it.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, well, he's a big inspiration, to guess who. And then, of course, when BTO, man, it just carried right on, and I just,
Yeah.
We have in the room today Tesla. There is a new record out. It's called Reel to Reel. It's in stores. Couple of shows, which we'll discuss when we come back. If you have questions, 1-800-955-5567. We'll return with Tesla right after this. It's the Mark and Brian radio program, 95.5 KLOS.
Welcome back in to the Mark and Brian radio program. Our toll-free number is 800-955-5567. Tesla is here. They have a show at the House of Blues in Anaheim on Friday and Hob Sunset on Saturday. Tickets available through Ticketmaster. For a complete list of tour dates, check out the TeslaReelToReel.com. That's Reel to Reel is REAL. TOREEL.
And when you click on that, it's got the tape machine running. It's pretty cool.
Where did you find a reel to reel? I mean, did you have to dust it off?
We went down to El Paso, Texas. There's a really nice studio down there called Sonic Ranch.
Yeah.
And this guy has a pecan orchard, right? And he's got every piece of vintage gear you can imagine. It's one of the nicest studios we've ever been in.
Wow.
Get ready to dance, everybody. Yeah.
Rock Commander is a celebration of rock and metal culture. Manage your own rock bands, connect with a passionate community, and experience exclusive collaborations with real bands like American Chaos and Adam and the Metal Hawks.
All right, let's take some calls. We got Bill on the phone. Bill, you're on the air with Tesla.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Bill, how's it going, man?
Cool. You're gonna love this one, Jeff. I saw you probably about 1 million years ago. Saw you guys at the Verizon Wireless Amphitheater. My first album that I got of yours was the 5-Man Acoustical Jam,
Right.
and that's how I got introduced to you. And as you guys, Mark and Brian, you can hear how good they are acoustically. That's still one of the top 3 CDs I play all the time.
Well, thanks, bro. Did it freak you out when you went back to our other albums and went, wait a second, they're not just all acoustic
Well, no,
here?
it freaked me out because I heard "Coming at You" live for the first time in the non-acoustical version,
Right.
and just blew me away. I mean, it was just so amazing. And I don't know, M&B, I don't know if you ever heard them, but they go from. Do you guys still do "Coming at You" live first?
Sometimes.
We've been changing it up a little bit more because we've been playing that so much. But yeah, we're trying to pull some rabbits out of the hat and play some songs that we, for whatever reason, never played that much. But yeah, on the acoustic album, we go into the dead halfway through the song. It's a whole
We
different
go into
feel.
trucking, yeah. We do like a boogie version.
Yeah.
All right, and Kelly on line 2. Kelly, you're on the air with Tesla.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Kelly.
First off, kick-ass CD.
Oh, thanks.
It is amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now, I know you guys are going to be doing the cover songs on the, at the shows, and I heard that you're going to be like mixing it up with some of the older Tesla songs.
That's
Pull
right.
some of those out?
We'll play the staple Tesla songs that you can't really get away without playing at a show, and then we're going to probably play 8 or 9 covers.
Yeah, we were pulling out like Easy Come, Easy Go, Lazy Days, Crazy Nights, just some stuff like, that's kind of obscure too, off of our albums too, just to change it up.
Yeah.
Now, with, we have a lot of bands that come through here, and a lot of bands have been around for a long, long time. And one of the things we always like to talk about is the road. As a way it used to be when you first started out, it probably was just a melee of muck.
Yeah.
And have you gotten better at the road? Is there such a thing as getting better at it?
Well, we left the beer at home. That helps. It's just for barbecues at home and stuff. That helps us a lot, because sometimes you could just get that warm feel, and just go, things aren't right, and I'll just do this a little bit. All right, I'm feeling all right. Then you listen to board tapes from the night before, and you go, it wasn't so all right.
I'll just do this a little bit, and then maybe I'll just do a little bit more, and then maybe just a little bit more. And what we've learned now is the bunks in the bus are actually made for sleeping.
For sleeping, you say?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's what they're
works
made
really
for.
well.
That's an interesting concept.
Lauren, it looks like online. Is it Laureen or Lauren?
Laureen.
Laureen, go ahead.
Hey, I'm calling up in Sacramento, and I was wondering, we work with kids who are ages 5 to 12, and what we're studying and really focusing on this summer is meet people from the neighborhood that made it big. And so I thought maybe Tesla would be able to send a postcard or a note or a photo to the kids, because we're just trying to let them know that, maybe from Roseville, which is right by Sacramento, that you can still make it big in this town.
Laureen, unfortunately, maybe you didn't know this, but Tesla hates dogs, old people, and children.
Don't know why. Don't know why. It's just the way it is.
We don't hate them, Brian. We just
hate
don't
is
like
such a
'em.
strong word here.
Lauren, if you want to leave your information with Billy, then we'll make sure that gets to you, okay?
If you just joined us, Tesla is in the room. There is a new record in stores now. It's called Reel to Reel. Shows at the House of Blues in Anaheim on Friday and House of Blues on Sunset on Saturday. If you guys would please do us another one, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
Tesla.
Now, this is the first single off the album here, and it's doing pretty good across the nation, and so we want to thank everybody. We'd like to thank Jimmy Page and Robert Plant, too.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah, those guys. It's called Thank You.
From their album Reel to Reel, it's in stores now. By the way, if you want to go to the website, check the tour dates, update yourself on the latest, newest. There is Tesla Reel to Reel, and again, that's going to be REAL to REEL.com.
Of course, that was Jeff Keith singing so wonderfully. Frank has an awesome little solo there.
Thank you.
It really, really was. And Dave Root, of course, is there too. Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
We'll do business. We'll return with more from Tesla right after this. It's the Mark and Brian radio program, 95.5 KLOS.
Welcome back in to the Mark and Brian radio program. Tesla is here. A lot of people want to talk to him. They got a new album out. It's in stores now. It's called Reel to Reel.
It's kind of funny. We asked for stealing right before we took the break. And so as soon as we took the break, the guys ran out to the bus. They had to wake up Brian.
Bass player.
Brian is now standing in front of us. Dude, you got to wake up. We got to play stealing. So he's just gotten up out of bed. He's trying to get his bass.
I know. As he's walking, he's got his bass in his hand, and I said, "Hey, man, good morning." He goes, "What's up, dude?"
That's Brian in the morning, man.
"What's up, dude?"
Somebody go wake up Brian. We got to do stealing.
And he's probably still in a coma right now, and he's like listening to all the screaming and laughing.
All right, Brian, we'll give you a few minutes to get yourself ready. Let's take some calls. Let's go to Dana on 6. Dana has a question. Dana, you're on the air with Tesla.
Tesla, we love you guys. My husband and I have been big fans since your very first album.
All right. Well, thanks, Dana. We appreciate that always being there for us.
Well, and we are so excited to come and see you on Friday because it's my husband Larry's birthday.
Awesome. And guess what? You get the bonus disc. You get Reel number 2 when you come down there on Friday.
That's very cool.
Hey, let's talk about that. These are all 70s songs, soulful songs that meant a lot to the band, and they do them so well. But there is a second disc of songs that will only be available to fans who attend their shows. So, Ken on 13 has this question for you.
All right.
Ken, go ahead.
Permission to enter.
Come on in.
Okay, that's just wrong. What about us who, can't get to a concert? How do we get it?
Well, I think we're going to have to work something out with that, Ken. And we got our thinking caps on. It's kind of early this morning, but we're going to come up with a solution for that because I don't want to say it's wrong. I mean, we're trying to do something to give the people that come to the show an extra disc, but we want to try to make it right for people like you, and we just need a few minutes to think about it.
Well, I have to tell you, I don't own a Tesla album until this.
Well, that is wrong. That's wrong now.
You converted me. I've seen the light.
All right, well, dude, we're going to help you see the light on that second disc. We're working on it, and maybe in the next couple days we can figure it out,
Speaking of working it out, something that we can do is looking down at some of the tracks for the second disc, which is the one that you get for free with the price of the ticket when you go into a Tesla show. One of the songs on there is Shooting Star by Bad Company. A buddy of this program, and he was literally just in about 3 weeks ago, is Paul Rogers of...
Oh, wow. he's awesome.
Now, if we work it out, maybe when we come up to Sacramento next time, we can work it out to where you guys do a show. We'll fly Paul in and him get up and do Shooting Star with you guys.
Oh, man, that'd be awesome. Do it. Make it happen.
Yeah, it's done. We'll make a call. So we have to. So calls on the phone and also faxes. It's a pretty good question. They say, hey, guys, congrats on CD. The CD kicks ass. Do you have any plans on filming shows this summer and including the footage in the box set? This is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Smitty.
Well, I don't know about filming, but we're going to try to pull off the thing where you record the show and then make it available to them the next day or something.
Wow.
Sure.
And who knows? Maybe if that goes over well, we'll be able to get some cameras or something. That would be cool. It's a great idea.
That's Smitty in Pittsburgh?
Yes, it is.
Smitty helped me go get my wife's engagement ring. I know
You know Smitty?
Yeah, he drove me out to the mall. Yeah.
Wow, because there's only that one Smitty in Pittsburgh. So.
He works at the station out there.
Okay, go.
Yeah. All right, let's check on Brian. Brian, you've been up for 5 minutes, man.
What's happening?
Are you plugged in? Are you ready for this? Yes, you are.
Right. I think we're just too energetic. He just got up, so let's do it right. Good morning, dude. What's going on? Hey,
man. All right, well, the reason that he got up was to do this song. One of the tracks on the CD, Reel to Reel, is Stealin'. Great tune.
Hey. Sorry, but I forgot something. Sorry, you guys, but Reel 2, I think, is going to be available in a British magazine called Classic Rock.
All right.
Our manager just told me that. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just thought, man, I was just talking with Ken, and I believe that's how you can get it. A British magazine called Classic Rock.
The second
disc is going to, if you buy the magazine, you get the disc.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Very cool. All right, well, here with another homage to classic tunes that the guys were inspired by. This is Tesla with Stealin'.
Johnny made a record.
That's what we call in the business a run.
Nice.
We should let you know now because we know what you're thinking. Not one lesson. And if Brian isn't awake now, Brian's never going to be awake.
Welcome back in. Tesla is with us now. That Shooting Star, that's from the CD that you'll get for free when you go into the gig.
Sans brass.
No brass. No brass on that.
Tesla is here. We have, of course, Jeff Keith. We have Frank Hannon, Dave Rude, and Brian got up to play bass. Thanks, Brian. Brian Weed is here.
Now, Troy's here somewhere, your drummer, Troy. He's on the bus.
Yeah, he's probably on the phone or something, man. He's just conducting business.
Conducting business,
yes.
Always good.
That's when I'm conducting business. And,
no, not that kind of business.
No one's in the bus, so why not? Pop one out.
Is that your sock on the floor? Oh, no.
Now, there's a couple
that kind of business.
There's a couple of shows that you'll want to check out. There's a show on Friday night at the House of Blues in Anaheim, and then they're back to the House of Blues on Sunset on Saturday. And if you want to get a list of all the tour dates and so forth, go to TeslaReelToReel.com.
Randy, you're on the air with Tesla. Go right ahead.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Hey, first off, I want to thank you guys. My wife and I were able to attend your concert at Cesar Chavez Park last Thursday, and you guys just put on an outstanding show.
Thanks, bro. That was pretty cool, huh?
That was great. What I wanted to know is what inspired you, or who inspired you to let the fans pick your top 12 or 13 songs on the first CD?
Well, for one, we couldn't come up with we couldn't decide ourselves. No, but like I was saying earlier, we're so much like our fans, and we thought, hey, man, who better to pick than them guys? Because you guys are the ones that are going to be listening to it, and we love them all. That was the problem we had with. We couldn't fit it all on one disc, so we had to come up with 2 discs, so we let you guys pick, and, that way everybody's happy.
Let's go to Steve on line 7. He's been on your website. Steve, you're on the air with Tesla.
Thank you. Jeff, it's Steve Day in Indianapolis, Indiana. Just calling in regards, number one, I love the CD. I think it's awesome.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
The VIP package, how do you go about obtaining that?
On
the website.
On the website. Yeah, go to our website. Is it the Tesla Reel to Reel or the?
I believe what I've
Tesla
seen is on the forum of the Tesla the band. There's a couple links in the message board there. There's Scrappy Doo, his name is on there, and you look for his thread, and Scrappy Doo has all the VIP information.
We're working real hard at trying to get a button on the website that says sign up for VIP package.
Yeah, we're looking at different VIP packages.
Be so difficult.
Yeah, there's going to be some different VIP packages too. Like some of them are going to include.
For some guy.
Some of them are going to include a gift bag that comes with all kinds of gifts, and you get to hang and have lunch with the band. Some of them are going to include like guitar lessons. There's going to be all kinds of different packages, I think, for the VIP thing too.
Yeah. All right, you heard Brian talking in the middle of that. He's still in the throes of the tour bus sleep, but he did mention you'd think you could get an icon on there, you could click on the thing and get you the thing, but you can't apparently.
Why does it have to be so hard? I agree.
I agree. I mean, Christ's sakes.
Should be a T-shirt with that.
Let's go to Will in line 9. Will, what's up?
Hey, I'll give you guys $1,000 to jump on that brass and just beat it to hell.
Sold. All right, fellas, can we get one more from you?
Are you influenced by Miles Davis, dude? You were getting some Miles Davis licks going on there.
I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and don't know what comes out. But thanks. What are you going to do now? We have time for one more song. What do you guys want to do?
I think we're going to do the Beatles tune, I've Got a Feeling.
Nice. Tesla.
Now, this song always came about from Brian playing this bass line. Let me hear that bass line, brother. It's a funky bass line.
Listen, let me speak for my partner here. Not only are you guys fantastic players, but you're good guys, and that means the world.
Absolutely.
Does.
That's what means the most to us. Thanks.
The new album is called Real to Real. It's awesome. They have a show at the House of Blues in Anaheim on Friday, and Hob at Sunset on Saturday. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster, and we're getting an unplugged version here, kind of, and it's great. But we hear, and I've never seen you live. I got to come down and see the show. It's supposed to be amazing.
You have to, man.
Plugged
Especially
in.
if you come to Sacramento, bring Paul Rogers. Now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right. Now, you guys are
we can
officially...
put Paul Rogers. We can actually put him in the overhead bins.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are officially considered to be friends of the show, which basically for you means when we call, you come.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Man.
And
we do fit in the overhead bins too.
So know that when we call, you come, and also when we invite you on the show, you get to be here.
Exactly, man.
I didn't know that.
That's an honor, man. Really.
Well, there it is.
Make sure you bring your horns to the show.
Oh, don't
okay?
be.
That's the last thing you want. Trust us.
Yeah.
Reel to Reel is in stores now, gentlemen. Thanks for getting up, Brian. Thank you.
Hey, man, it's all good.
All right.
He's awake now.
I got to say this. We had one of the biggest rock and roll moments, the most quintessential rock and roll moments we've ever had. That was during the last commercial break. Brian, they just brought him in to play that one song, and he's all hooked up, and he all of a sudden comes out of it and goes, "Dude, where am I?" What? Where are we right now? We're in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Boys, thanks again for getting up and coming in.
Thanks for inviting us in, guys. We appreciate it.
We'll be right back here on the Mark and Brian radio program, 95.5 KLOS.
Welcome back in, Mark and Brian program, Tesla. You know what? Fun guys. Fun guys.
It's the ball. They really were.
Came in here and...
We read a story about them yesterday talking about this album, and in the story they said they were a blue-collar group, from Sacramento, California. They were considered a blue-collar rock and roll band when they first started. I don't know what that means other than they're awesome guys. They're fun, and they're really good guys.
Well, Booger, and you boys up in Sacramento, I know we've been talking about doing something up there, and we talked to the fellas, and they would love to do it. Get something at Rayleigh Field. We'll have Tesla. We'll fly up Paul Rogers if we can find his schedule and try to put that together. That'd be a fun night.
Very nice. So we're going to do that. So, get that done for us there, Booger.
If you would, just put it together and let us know when.
Make a few calls and let us know.
All right. That's it then. We'll return to you tomorrow for the Thursday Big. It does start at 6.
Take good care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.